so I'm good. I already put it, but I already put it in the title as NBA2K16. What? It sounds like Dan. Someone Dan would say. Or I have no arms. My arms just got cut off, so. Barack Obama came in and just cut off my arms. Then Hitler was like, "Why'd you do that, bro?" That's your response. Play with friends. When I click it, it says none. It says that you have 0 cookies and you have 0 friends. Siri knows everything. Siri knows that you ask her to be your friend every day. Shut up, you baby, to go kill yourself. Oh. That's what my mom said to me. When I said I love you, she was like, "Go drink some bleach." Yu-Gi-Oh! What? No, I'm not gonna help you. And we help Hitler supporters. Oh, I shouldn't have that on camera.
Today on NBA2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Because he smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basketball.
No way.
We update you.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yeah.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that
Right,
playoff
sorta.
fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Mods are engaged on the
Checking
PC.
out Cleveland. There
When
is
I play
some
mods,
significance to this game for them because victory
I have
here
this mod
means
called the
they will
Volt Pack.
officially have the 3rd best record in the
And there's
league.
this,
Kenny,
oh,
final
you
game of the
probably heard
regular
this one,
season.
crazy
it has
crap?
been an exciting one, but now we look ahead to the playoffs, and they're just around the corner.
I am so happy that the playoffs are starting.
yeah, I have that one.
This is what I'm waiting for. This is when the real
But I have
season
crazier
begins.
crap.
You know, all that energy and emotion that you had and effort that you...
From Northern Australia, number 12, Andrew Baldwin.
Who's watching Merc music?
From North Carolina,
Okay.
number 40, Harrison Barnes.
I love Merc. Yeah.
From Washington State, number 11, Clay Thompson.
Download them.
From Michigan
Click
State,
download.
number 23, Draymond Green.
The internet.
And from Davidson, number 30,
Hi.
Stephen Curry.
Oh.
And coach of your home team is Steve Kerr.
What's that?
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today.
Oh my
As the
God, I'm
Cleveland
Steph
Cavaliers
Curry.
come in for this one. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Seriously,
With
Steph
Greg
Curry
Anthony
against
and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin
LeBron
Harlan.
James.
First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best
What the
record in the
heck?
entire NBA.
Well, there's no place like home, Kevin. It's always nice to be in familiar surroundings, around those that cheer for you, your family and friends. And home is home. There's no place like it.
Yes, how about just sleeping in your own bed? You're not flying from city to city, getting in at 3 in the
You're right
morning
about
and after playing a tough game. So just a lot of advantages in terms of that familiarity when you are home.
Now a
When
chance,
people
courtesy
told me
of
to get a
Gatorade,
life,
all fueled up and
I
ready
just
to
say,
go.
you
The
get a life.
starting five on the floor. And so in the
No,
game
I
for
say
the
I'm a
Cavaliers,
gamer. I have many
down low,
lives.
it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at the point guard.
Kyrie.
No.
Irving made his first playoff appearance
I
last
think
season
you're
with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only
Okay.
the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
First one falls for him.
And
Yay.
Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high
How do
school
you
and
just, like-
college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have
Dude, you're
the
like a
strength?
transformer. You can just
to
tell it when to
succeed?
activate. Why do you
So
wish?
1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And
It's my-
speaking of Curry's slight build,
That's my favorite super.
Excellent work there in transition.
That's my
Yeah, I
favorite
think it's
superpower.
always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there.
Okay.
Because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
and the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Curry following the score by Cleveland. From deep three-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound. They are coming off
How did
that
Steve
win
miss?
against Atlanta.
They just
Dude,
weren't
Steve
challenged.
Curry
I mean,
missed.
really as
Steve
much as
Curry.
they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the
Your
start
mom's hole.
was on its heels practically the entire game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second
Oh, foul.
violation.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Mozgov, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Flying high and throwing down.
I don't
the
want to.
hard one-hander.
One of his
I get to remember, hey,
right
that's my.
there,
No,
guys.
hey,
And
don't
really,
touch
he
me
does
there.
that
That
one
I know
as
it's
well
good.
as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
It
Mozgov with the
is.
steal.
Wow.
He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Love with the screen on Curry. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. They get it again.
Yeah, Nicholas.
Mozgov's shot is off.
Nicholas, I've been live streaming for the past 20 minutes.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here is Bogut. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. LeBron kicks to Love. And here they go. And that one's good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Outside Curry. To end the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just
Thanks,
a bit.
Gabe.
Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
I do not.
Last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who has
Wait,
for many years. And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the
Yeah, it
ball
does.
away far too easy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already, not the way you want to start a ball game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa
Yeah,
in for
it was a
Clay
prank.
Johnson. Here's Dellavedova. We saw him with 10 points last game.
No, I
They've done a
was.
great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And the Warriors decide
got
to take
you,
their
Nicholas.
first time out here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this
Yeah.
one.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to
I'm not
win.
live streaming. I'm you
Greg,
streaming.
they were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so
No,
than the
it's a joke.
stats would show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon Rush is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past
Hello
month?
again.
Fourth, LeBron
Really?
James.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put
Well,
up the
hello
rebound
again, back
numbers
to my
usually you only see
519
from power
viewers.
forwards.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 6th in rebounding, 7th in assists, and they are in the top 10
Like
in
I would
team
get
points per game.
519 viewers.
And they've
It's
been strong in the
5,919.
rebounding department, up in the top 10, and it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group.
Oh my gosh,
collectively.
Nicholas, it's a joke.
Try. Good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Dude, my players are so bad. He
There's
literally
138 left to
He
play
literally
in the
just
first.
threw the ball and it hit him in the
It's
face and it just
Warriors
dropped.
missing.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still
my
put
God,
up
I hate-
solid numbers off
I don't
the
like
bench.
you.
Now here's Spates.
Half-court shot.
LeBron James's miss. Can't get it to go.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if
Nicholas,
you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I
That
guess
is the
I will
best joke
comment.
I've.
Make sure
I'm
there's
not even
actually
kidding. I think I'm
a
gonna
buzzer
die.
to beat.
Fires from deep. Another miss by LeBron. Alfred Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg. For the
Shut
Cavs
up.
last year. Even earned
He's
some
a
Clark's
drunk
Sixth
boy.
Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of
He's
how
a
he
drunk
played and
boy.
his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency.
Dude, you go.
Career high 55% from the floor.
Oh yeah,
Changes
good
for
Tom.
Golden State. Azili's checked in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Leandro Barbosa. The Cavaliers leading by 15. James outside.
It's my best friend.
Soft touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it.
They
They're
gave me a
attacking
water.
the basket. They've had a
They gave me a
real
water
difficult
cup,
time this half, Kevin.
and they replaced.
No
and,
surprise the score reflects the
they
amount
re-
of turnovers. That's the story
they
right
replaced
now.
all the
They've
water.
had way too many miscues.
So they
And the
replaced all the
focus,
water
guys,
with
has to be about staying within your offense. A little too much freelance going on in terms of the plays.
With
And that's what gets you in trouble.
sugar.
Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. And
Caffeine
it's good.
free.
Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists
It's really
tonight.
healthy because
4
it's
of their
caffeine
last 5
free.
makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing.
That's why I
they
drink
are
it every day.
having their way
Before
that
bed, I
way.
just chug it.
Here is Livingston.
As you can 2
He's
gallon
had
of
some
it.
playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot.
Oh my god, I can't play this. This is so. Oh, guys,